Tell us about your journey.
My journey.
Tell, you know what I'm saying? Tell us, you know what I'm saying, tell us who told you
How
could
did
sing.
you get to these?
I want to know who told you
really
you could
6
sing.
good albums.
So my dad can sing,
All right.
and my sister's older than me, and she can sing. And so I didn't grow up in a household where your family and the people around you told you that you couldn't really do something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was crazy enough to believe that anything I saw, I could just do if I liked it enough.
That's important.
That's hard.
So,
Very important.
Yeah.
because I was being really young, I didn't know that people just couldn't sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like,
Everybody.
yeah. And so when I saw that my mama wasn't a singer, I'm like, you can't sing? Like, that's crazy.
Like, what you got going on, Mom?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, the story that I remember is I was kind of like singing on my own, like when I was like 6 or 7 or whatever, and I thought I had a little bit of something.
Yeah.
And we was coming home from church, and my mama had a '95 Nissan Maxima.
Oh, she was close.
Come on, Nisa.
Yeah.
She was close.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, she was close. She was close.
She was close.
And me and my sister were in the back seat, and my sister and my dad was like singing songs or whatever, and then it got quiet, and I just started singing, and everybody got quiet, and they looked at me, and I'm just like,
Hold on.
I was like 7. I was like 7 or 8.
Oh,
like- and it was like-
happy day.
It was X Factor.
When Jesus.
It was X Factor.
Oh,
That's on way
X
too
Factor.
grown for
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it had to
They
be
didn't know what was
9.
going
It had
on.
to be like 9-7, 9-8, something like that. 90s. When did X Factor come out? 97?
98.
Yeah.
98? So yeah, it was like 98. So I was probably 10.
Yeah.
And they looked at me and I was like, and they was like,
Y'all cool? What's up?
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Singing what I hear.
All right, yeah. And I'm like,
Right.
cool. And then I went to football practice the next day. And I didn't sing no more. And it wasn't cause I was just a ball player. So the reason why, like, I was in the children's choir briefly when I was young, but then football practice was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and children's choir was Wednesday after
busy.
Bible study. So I'm busy. I got
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I got the
got
ball is
schedule.
life.
Yeah.
Ball is life. You know
My
what I'm saying?
schedule is full.
And so
Talk to my agent.
yeah. And football was another thing. When I was 4, I'm watching football. I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, okay. And I kept asking him. And I didn't know that the league that I was getting ready to play in, you had to be 6 to play. So I was 4. And so I just kept begging my daddy to play. And I didn't know that I had to be a certain age to do it. So I started playing flag ball. And I just started, like, I played. I went through high school. I was all-state in high school in football and track. Ended up going to college to play ball. And I went to University of Texas, El Paso. And which,
Oh, he's good, y'all.
by the way,
Yeah,
he was
I'm
good.
Like, damn.
I was like, look, hold on. That's a major
boy-
university.
that boy
there, ladies and gentlemen.
by the way, for people that don't understand Texas, don't tell me you coming to Texas. You got to tell me exactly where you are. Because
Yeah.
El Paso is 850 is from Houston.
Very different.
For
It's a
sure.
12-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when people say I'm
Yeah,
coming to
that's
Texas,
Mexico, really.
yeah, it is.
It is.
No,
It
it
is.
is.
It's West Texas.
Yeah.
And if you're driving on I-10 towards California, if you look to the right, all of that's El Paso. If you look to the left, all of that is Mexico.
Mexico, yeah,
It's
right.
Juarez too. It's
Yeah.
it's Narcos Mexico.
Bro,
For sure.
I-
It's
what it
crazy.
is.
My
So-
cousin was stationed in El Paso.
At
He
Fort
was
Bliss.
Like, brother,
Yep.
listen.
Yeah.
It's real down there.
It is
Brother,
very real down there. So
I get pulled. If you go in El Paso, you getting pulled over.
oh yeah,
You
for
gotta
sure.
make sure
Yo,
who
they want to
you
make
are.
sure you ain't got people in there.
Yeah, and so
For
yeah,
real, I ain't bullshitting.
yeah. I always tell people that they were building tunnels, and the tunnels was leading to the manholes in the football stadium, and so people came out the manhole one time, families, out the manhole to the football. Not during the game; it was during the soccer camp.
Boy, that's crazy.
And they opened the manhole.
during the game,
Dude got up,
switched.
pulled abuela out, pulled their wife and their kid, and they ran up the tunnel. They was like, "What?" And then the next time they did it, like 2 days later, it was another group. They did it like that. El Paso was very weird. I saw more border patrol vehicles than I saw cop cars. It was just crazy. So
It's a real thing. Real talk.
so I got there my sophomore year. It was really my redshirt freshman year, but it's my sophomore year. When I was done, I was like, I don't think I want to do this no more.
Yeah.
And so I guess I was blessed to have parents that could afford things, because when I told my dad, he didn't really think twice, because I was on a full scholarship. They wasn't paying for school.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, we'll promise you, we've always promised y'all that y'all get your education.
That's hard.
And so you could do whatever you
you
want to
want.
do. But I do want to know why you don't want to play ball no more. And I'm
Right.
like, yeah, it's just not fun. It's just not
Yeah.
not fun for me. I felt like the politics of the game got in the way of the actual game.
Yeah.
So you're willing to lose just so that you playing who you want to play, and doing just so that you can feel right, right? And for me, I didn't enjoy that aspect of it, and I think at the time that I was there, I was on the wrong side of the politics, and I also feel like looking back on it, I don't know that I was mature enough to like really handle all of it.
Politic for real.
Yeah. And also to like be as prepared as I need to be.
Yeah.
And then when I got to a point where it used to be like if I had a bad day at school, I'd be like, well, at least I get to go to football practice.
Yeah.
At least we got a game tomorrow. It got to a point where I'm like, I hate it here and I got to go to football practice. I hate this.
Fuck everything.
Yeah, so I left. And
Fuck you, fuck them, and fuck anybody else who got a
Fuck
problem with Mac Lowry.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
And so after that, like, it was a bunch of people trying to get me to come run track at schools and stuff like that. I opted not to. I ended up transferring to Prairie View A&M.
PV.
I got,
Yeah.
happy 150th, by the way. It's 150th anniversary, 150th birthday of Prairie View A&M.
I was on them hoes at
now
PV.
what?
when
I
was
got to PV.
in high school.
So when I was going through my last semester at UTEP, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And I was like, man, for some reason, I don't think that I was built to be a normal, regular person, because I don't ever feel normal around people. And so I was like, well, I could sing. Writing a song can't be that hard. Because again, ain't nobody ever told me like, boy, you can't,
Right.
you know how hard that is, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And so I just started writing songs, and I got to PV, and I had friends that went to U of H that were in a rap group. Shout out to the Nice Guys. They are no longer, but shout out to the Nice Guys. DJ Candlestick, all of them.
Okay, all right.
DJ Candlestick, my guy Eve, Todd, and Free. It was a 4-man group with 2 producers as the hype man and
That's
one
hard.
rapper from Queens.
Oh, that's hard.
And they lived in Houston, and the DJ Candlestick is from the southwest side of Houston.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
Mine's
it's
positive of a-
really dope group.
I like it.
It was a really dope
Different
group.
like sounds and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because Eve was super lyrical.
Yeah.
And Todd was from Beaumont, so he had that sound, and then Free was from Dallas, so like he had a little bit of his own sound. And Free's brother, by the way, is Greg Noir, the concert photographer that does Childish Gambino's. Yeah. So they're all in the vicinity, and so
got
I'm
him
doing
hype.
music with them. But then I get to
Wow.
got it.
Pause, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Got him right.
By the
Crazy.
way, Greg Noir made beats before Free did.
Why I feel like that name sounds so familiar.
Free taught, I believe if I have the story correct, Free taught Greg how to shoot, and Greg taught Free how to make beats, and then they switched, right?
I have a question.
So,
Do you remember the first song you wrote?
it was a song called "Summer of Love."
You know it verbatim? You know the lyrics and shit?
The sun is shining, it's my favorite time of year, and I see no one else but you right by my side.
Nigga got vocals for real.
I forgot the.
Live vote, no auto tune.
Man, come
Damn,
on.
I forgot the rest of the song.
There ain't no tune on my boy.
But
Man,
yeah,
ain't
you
no
know what I'm saying?
tune,
Ain't no auto tune on that thing.
I,
with that boy.
I like your memory though.
I be doing shit. So
I
so I did that song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, the first song I recorded in a studio. I went to LA one time. I was dating this girl, and she was a songwriter, and her dad was her dad and mom were a husband and wife songwriting duo in the '80s for Motown.
Okay.
Wait.
So they were like Ashford and Simpson, but
Look,
they were
I
like
was gonna say
they weren't
Ashford and
Simpson. No. But they
Nigga, they right there.
yeah, they wrote a Michael Jackson record. They wrote a song called Sunrise that was later sampled by Kanye for Guess Who's Back. And so yeah. So I do that, and I get to Prairie View, and as fate would have it, the Party Boys, I believe, was still on campus. Duro had just left. But I'm on campus with Kirk O'Bangs and DJ Chose.
The Party Boys was the original goddamn.
Hit him with the flex.
Hit him with the
They
flex.
hit him with the flex. Yeah. Lil Will and all them, they did Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie. And I will go on record in saying that if you learned how to Dougie from the guys in California, you're doing it wrong.
Because the Dallas
It's
niggas.
a
Yeah,
Dallas
I
thing.
did
Dug
get
in
it
first.
It's
too,
a
yeah.
Dallas thing. You're doing it wrong.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
What's the top 3 things about niggas from Dallas?
Specifically with the shag. If you see a nigga with a shag and you think that shit funny,
With the what?
the 3 things that I know about
I'm
them
not familiar.
is they dance, they fight, and they shoot.
Oh, you just put that out on the tweet. On
Yeah.
the shirt, didn't you?
Leave
I
them,
seen it.
leave them shag niggas alone, bro.
Leave them shag niggas alone.
Because they're gonna have a great time at the club.
Yeah.
They gonna dance.
They gonna dance and they gonna sweat. Leave them niggas alone, though. Because they got it on them.
Cause any nigga that sweat out there
foul.
liquor dancing, they're gonna
Yeah.
shoot you after.
sure.
Yeah, because they still sober, really.
My
Yeah.
point.
They really still sober.
They not fucking around.
Back to-
They
Yeah.
have sweated all their liquor out.
Yeah, that
So look-
gonna
tequila's,
shoot
that
you.
So
tequila's
real quick.
evaporated.
Yeah.
I met you right after Lenny's Juke joint came out. How
Yeah.
far from your PV days to you meeting me?
I was still going to PV.
Okay. Oh shit. All right.
So that's the funny part. This is how I,
I
met
am
Big
that
Son.
much older than you.
This is how I met Big Son.
Yeah.
This was actually right before Juke Joint.
Oh, okay.
It was 2011. Juke Joint came
Yeah.
out in 2012.
Hey, you niggas.
Well, what I can say is Slow Jam was out.
Slow dance. Yeah. So
You
the
said
funny
what?
thing,
I said, hey,
She
you
called
niggas
us
is
old. I
old.
told her she
Yeah.
got it.
damn.
2011.
Damn.
God
So
almighty.
I'm in class. And I remember because
well,
Crit
no,
was
I
here
was
was
out of
out.
high school.
Yeah.
So I'm in class, and the guy throwing the show for y'all was a dude that was in my class.
Okay.
And he said, somebody said, you got a concert tonight? And he was like, yeah, it's a Big Crit. And I only really heard Crit's name like
Yeah.
a couple times. And I said, and he was like, and we got Machine Gun Kelly. And I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is Machine Gun Kelly? And so I had just did the record with Kyle, with Killer Cali. Make Me a Killing. Shout out to the business, by the way. The business, Henny the business.
The business.
The business.
And so-
business. Yeah.
He was like, yo, Kyle was like, yo, you want to come to this Crit show with me? And I was like, all right, cool. I go out there. We at the Jungle. I think it was at the Jungle in because it's not Houston, it's in Hempstead. It's 5 minutes from the school, 10 minutes from PV. So we come up there, and I see this MGK kid that I ain't never seen before, and Lil
Denim
O was
vest.
there.
Lil O was there, yeah.
And
Shout
Kyle
out to
wanted to
Lil.
introduce me to Crit. So he's like, hey, Crit, it's Jack, because Moon and Stars was out, I guess.
Moon and Stars was out, yeah.
And so he's like, yo,
The remix.
this my boy Jack. And I remember Crit said, then that nigga you told me sound like Music Soul Child. And I said, okay. So I dapped him up.
That is funny.
And then a nigga tapped me on my shoulder. What's up, man? My name Big Son. I said, okay, what's up? That's a bet. So me and him got closer than everybody I just named.
Yeah.
Because then it got to a point where anytime he came to Houston and tell me I'm in the city, I
Yeah.
picked this other nigga up from the airport. You know a nigga love you when
Okay.
they
Oh,
Pick
yeah,
you up
for
from the
sure.
airport.
If you down to
for
pick me
sure.
up from Hobby,
Yeah.
let's get it.
Or Bush.
drop me
I'm
off at
40
Bush.
minutes from both of them.
Yeah.
So so that's how we met. So I'm on the campus with guys like DJ Chose.
Shout out to Shows.
Mr. Rogers was still coming back to the campus doing a bunch of stuff. He still come back to the campus to do stuff. And
What was Rapid Rick at?
Rapid Rick was in Houston because I think at one point he had moved to like San Antonio or Austin or something like that.
Yeah.
But at the time, Rapid Rick was in Houston
cute.
in a studio off of Navigation.
So it's-
And so yeah, that was the grind of it. I just started just like making songs, and then I put out an EP, and then I was like, all right, well I'm gonna just do another one, and I'm gonna do another one. But yeah.
What is a favorite song of yours that you wrote? Like number one, like with a doubt, you knew when you put pen to paper, you was like, this is the one I can sing at every show.
Yeah.
I don't care how long it's been. I don't care how long I wrote it. This the one.
That song has always been Nobody. Nobody was the one that kind of opened a lot of doors for me. Like,
Okay.
Nobody is the first record that they played on radio for me in Houston. Nobody is a song that I was singing that somebody posted on social media that I met. The girl I was ended up dating for like the next 6 years. Nobody is my first sync licensing deal with Spike Lee.
She's Gotta Have It.
She's Gotta Have It.
Oh, man. Come on.
Nobody is also the record that I performed when I met Brian Michael Cox.
Nice.
And so that's the one that, like, that song is, I wrote it in 2011. It came out in 2012. And to this day, it's done that. But then you got Lips.
You can say anything.
Yeah, anything.
You can say anything.
I just want to see your lips.
Come on.
You
Come
just
on.
said, man, your best eater.
Come on, girl.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's the name of the pod. Your best.
Yeah.
Marry your best eater?
No,
Put it on there.
Lips.
Marry your best eater.
Cold blooded.
Yeah, cold-blooded.
Cold blooded is hard.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Me and Freeman was riding around Houston, you know what I'm saying, like really on a hoe hunt.
Wow.
That's what
Not
we
for
was
you,
on.
E.
You
Not for you
know,
right now.
we was on a hoe hunt.
We are
This
reformed.
nigga played that shit. It was like fresh out the studio, so
Yeah.
it had
He heard the skeleton.
It had rough dot wave dot this
yeah.
with the date and shit.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, nigga, this it.
Yeah.
This it right here."
I think I've been drinking way too much, baby. Yeah,
So it's two straight men
I hate
riding
niggas
around
that can sing,
Houston
dog. Shit made me mad.
singing an R&B song together in tandem.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
to each other, but
Obviously,
singing,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying, in tandem.
Yeah.
But you got to say that shit because it's a weird story.
No, it's not. I know y'all not
Yeah.
singing to each other.
No,
It was
it's-
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that to say, you know what I'm saying, me and Jack Freeman
Hey, we
had
was in a group for real
adventures.
back in the day.
One
Me
time,
We have had adventures.
what's my dog?
Okay, you talking about the
Perk-
strip club?
Dog.
With the dreams? Kendrick Perkins.
Look,
Whoa,
look,
Kendrick Perkins?
Look,
Yeah.
Kendrick Perkins, you know what I'm saying, met me
That nigga
backstage
funny as hell to me.
and told me, you know what I'm saying, like, big dog, you killed that shit. Boy, we finna go out. You wanna come?
This
I
is
was like-
Oklahoma City Thunder, Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
very ripped. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, you know, not, you know what I'm saying, you know,
He
not.
had lost a lot of weight when he left the
Boston,
Boston, and
Yeah.
he got to. I'm like, that's the shit.
So he at the show, he fucked with me. He was like, bro, we going out, man. You know what I'm saying, you going with me. He really told me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
It wasn't a question.
I said, well, I got Jack Freeman with me. He said, yeah, he coming too.
Yeah.
So now,
Yep.
nigga, we went to two clubs. We went to where we went first?
It used to be called not White Oak.
I don't remember the first place.
Yeah, it was.
But I can tell you, I got there.
It was
we
in
hung
Third
out for a
Ward.
second, and then we left. What I remember is the second place because these niggas spent so much money and then left.
in so little time.
I mean, like it freaked me out.
Yeah.
It freaked me out that they spent big
Wait,
dog.
Let me tell you.
Jack's face when he said it's
In
so little time, like
No, I
it was
promise you.
nuts.
I swear to
We
God,
walked in there.
15 minutes.
Like,
We walked in there,
unbelievable.
it was packed, and so they didn't have no more sections left. So they roped off an area under the DJ booth.
They
for
made a
him to
section
sit.
for us.
And Perk was sitting in a chair this low, but he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So he really 5'6"
in the chair.
in the
Yeah,
chair.
yeah.
And he just throwing money, and shit just started hitting, and it was packed. Every girl lined up to come, and then they go and get these bricks of cash, and they brought the biggest platter of wings
And shrimp.
and shrimp I have
Big dog, hold on,
ever
listen, dog.
seen.
It was so much. It was
was-
the iodine poisoning
It was
shrimp.
it was a layer of fries
I was waiting on it.
and then a layer of wings and shrimp. And I said,
It was so much of it.
"Nigga, what's
Then
happening?"
listen. Then they brought us
The
a
to-go
to go like a corporate stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A corporate stack of to
To-go
go
boxes.
to go boxes for y'all to pass out amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Y'all had me. at
sometime
wings.
in there, listen,
He said, we leaving.
we leaving.
I said, yo, we been here 20 minutes.
We ain't been here long enough.
And I know it was 20
Yeah,
minutes. Because
yeah.
it
For
was
sure.
like,
I had no drink.
And I was like, yo,
we
you
didn't have a drink.
Yeah.
We
That's
didn't
the
have a
thing.
drink.
We did not have nothing to drink.
Yeah.
We got
The
in
drinks
there.
came,
Yeah.
But you ain't drinking.
it happened too fast.
Yeah.
Y'all just
You
got
could have
the
broke
drink.
your neck with how fast them niggas got out of
If
there.
you told me we was in there 30 minutes, I would have been like, that was too long.
That's
Yeah.
too long.
They threw so much money.
Can't wait.
And then I drove back to where he was staying. And the next day I had wings from Dreams for lunch.
For sure. Now tell him what happened to my wings and shrimp.
Oh, he frisbeed the to-go plate on the street and hit a Camaro.
on a Camaro.
He hit a Camaro.
For
He was
what?
Like, "Man, fuck this shit."
Why?
I don't know.
We don't
I
know
don't
why.
know. That's how drunk he was, though.
I was drunk.
He was out of there.
Hold on. I didn't have nothing to drink there. I was already
Rapper
lit.
shit.
Yeah.
But it was heavy. And I saw that red Camaro and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I was
Live
like,
Oak is the name of that spot. It was
a
called
li-
Live
It
Oak.
was Live Oak.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I had a heavy plate of shrimp and wings, and I saw a
said,
bright.
well, I would've ate that.
It was a different red.
Nigga,
It was
what?
a
The
custom
crinkle cut
red.
fries,
You
too.
could have passed it to
And
somebody.
It was the crinkle cut fries.
And I was just like-
and he threw it.
And I
Disrespect.
bowed that motherfucker, and I was just like, I think it's gonna be funny for you to come out of wherever you at and
This
see
nigga rude.
shrimp and
And
fries
see
all
that
over
nigga
your
show.
car.
Rude for real.
Yeah.
Terrorism. I
started
don't know
looking
why I did
around
that.
Like, damn, did somebody see us? It was crazy. I drove him back to the.
And he dropped me at some woman's house,
He did.
and
I
then he
did.
lost his wallet.
Because you was outside.
But he
My
didn't
wallet
lose his
somewhere.
wallet.
It was in the car.
It was in the car.
Oh, I've done that
It was like under the
before.
seat somewhere.
So when he picked
I
me
was
up, we
sick.
went straight to Chase so
Yep.
he could cancel some shit.
And
Then he got
reopen it.
gas and it
Yeah.
was right there.
I was
Yeah.
sick.
I've been there before.
Oh, I was sick.
I went to work
And he couldn't
on a
uncancel
Sunday.
it.
You went to work on a Sunday.
Oh God.
Shout out to Sundresses and Sangrias. I went to work on a Sunday.
Cheyenne was,
I was listen.
she was lit.
I've
You
had
was
a
that
time.
lit?
Yeah, it was.
You
I
showed up
was,
to work and wasn't nobody there?
I literally drove on my way up there. I was like, wait, it was like, I was like, there's no traffic.
There's no traffic.
What the fuck
Like,
going
why
on?
It's a
ain't no
nice
traffic?
ride.
It ain't no
I
traffic.
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
And I
it was a
looked
time.
at my GPS and I was like, wait a minute. Go to the calendar. I was like, oh, it's fucking Sunday.
I'm gonna go home now.
I'm going home.
All right, look, before H get on our head, happy birthday, H.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday,
H, happy birthday.
Can we get like 30 minutes?
Yeah, I got you.
Son,
You want me to pop
yeah,
that?
you pop
Oh, we
champagne.
popping.
Yeah, we